Hello and welcome on this new weekly market analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So as usual, my friends, let's now begin analyzing the market, and as usual we will start with the EURUSD. So right now here I'm on the weekly chart on the EURUSD. And what we can see here on the weekly chart is of course this level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right here. So the market has indeed been respecting that level of a resistance trend line. Then last month, I think on 2 months ago, we have witnessed here a fake breakout from that level, and the market has actually failed to create a single attempt of a support trend line. It didn't happen. Instead, the EURUSD just kept falling down, and recently, just last week, the market indeed respected that level of a resistance trend line, confirming the downtrend. And most likely right now we have to consider selling the EURUSD. Also, if we look here at the support trend line this time, what we can see right here is of course a support trend line with 4 attempts in a row, and then a big bearish breakout candle from that level. So all of that says that the EURUSD actually has a chance to retest the broken level of a support trend line to create of course a new resistance trend line. So again, we are looking to short the EURUSD based on weekly chart. Now let's go to the daily chart. Now as you can see here, we have a strong bearish candle. Of course, it happened upon the election of Mr. Donald Trump. And of course, later on, what happened the day after is that the EURUSD tried to make a correction and already retested the broken level of a support right here, the real level of a support at 1.080. As you can see on Friday, the market has been declined from any bullish breakout from that level, confirming the strength of this level of a support and the strength of the downtrend. So most likely EURUSD based on weekly and daily chart will continue the fall. Now we have determined the direction based on weekly and daily chart. Now what we will do is simply go to the 1 hour time frame, and here we need to find our entry, where exactly we can place our sell level, or actually sell entry. Now pay attention here, based on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, also the EURUSD has also been bouncing from this level of a support. However, now since we have confirmed the direction on the bigger time frames, that means that we have on this current structure to find the strongest levels of a resistance, and based on that we will sell the EURUSD exactly on it. Now as you can see right here, exactly we have right here of course the real level of a resistance at 1.076, which was in the past also a real level of a support. Here also a resistance, and then later a support, and then here a bearish breakout candle. So therefore what we can do next is simply waiting for the EURUSD to reach the same level exactly, retesting the broken level of a resistance, and after that, upon the strength of the downtrend, most likely the EURUSD will continue the fall. Now the only issue here is we have to wait for the market to rise to another 50 pips. I know it's quite a lot, but this is the only good opportunity that we have. I think this is actually Fibonacci 61.8. I'm not sure, I didn't check. Almost Fibonacci 61.8. So that's going to be of course, my friends, our entry. Now back to the daily chart to find our take profit level, where exactly we can take our profit. Now of course we have to take it exactly at the bottom of the real support, which lies exactly right here at 1.064, expecting around 118 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the resistance right here exactly at 1.082, which is going to be ranging for another 53 pips. Let's now move to the pound USD. Alright, so now for the pound USD, as we can see, I would say that the pound USD most likely is going to continue the fall, but not for a long time, because right here also we have a strong key level of a support, which most likely going to be respected soon, which means we are actually looking to sell the pound USD till it reach only this level of a support, and after that I believe maybe by the on the midweek video, or maybe the next week, we're looking to long the pound USD after bouncing from this level of a key support, because I totally doubt that it's going to be rejected. Now let's now move to the daily chart, so we can confirm the direction, because what I can see right here on based on daily chart is of course a strong key level of a resistance that indeed has been respected for multiple times over the last 2 weeks. So a strong key level of a resistance, and pay attention, we have here attempt number 1, attempt number 2 and 3. So remember, these are daily candles. So since 21st of October, the market actually almost 3 weeks, I think, the market kept making attempts to break out from this level of a resistance, but it actually has always been declined, which means now most likely the direction is going to be bearish for the pound USD. So confirming the direction based on weekly and daily chart, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our entry. Actually, I would even like to go to the 1-hour time frame. So now what we can see right here based on the 1-hour time frame, if I just now squeeze the chart like that, so we have actually a clear view on the market, because this actually is a bit messy. I cannot really see anything. I mean, it's just a lot of ups and downs, but when I lowering the price scale like this, oh yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Now we can determine the strongest key levels of a resistance and a support. Now, where exactly is the best level to sell the pound USD? In my opinion, here we have, of course, a channel or a triangle, as we can see, which, of course, was not really so much visible here. So, like that, it's much better. Now, what we can do right here, of course, is continue selling the pound USD once it reaches the edge of the resistance trend line. In my opinion, that's going to be just the maximum where the pair can go against our direction before finally start the fall. So that being said, let's just look at the left side to find a strong key level of a resistance in the left also, or a support for that matter. As we can see right here exactly, let me just be sure and make it accurate. Let me just be sure. I need to scroll to the left side to find a strong key level of a resistance on the same level. Exactly right there. Check this out. Exactly right here at 1.294. Let me just now scroll to the current time. So now we can see how did the market react to that level. As you can see, indeed, it has actually been a strong key level of a resistance and a support as well. So meaning 1.294 is going to be a strong level to sell the pound USD exactly right here when the market respects, hopefully, this level of a previous resistance, which means we have to wait for the market to rise to another 30 pips, I would say. And if we do that, let's not keep the short for a long time. Let's just keep shorting till it reaches the bottom of the real support right here exactly at 1.284, expecting around exactly 100 pips of profit and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the key resistance right here at 1.299, which is going to be ranging for exactly 46 pips only. Let's now go to the AUDUSD. Alright, so now let's go to the weekly chart based on, what is this? Let's go to the weekly chart based on the AUDUSD. And now here we can see, of course, a real level of a resistance trend line, as we can see. Check this out. So based on weekly chart, this level of a real resistance trend line has indeed been respected multiple times. Pay attention. Lately, we actually had two fake breakouts from that level. One fake breakout, another fake breakout. Each single time when the market has made a bullish breakout from that level, it actually has failed to create a single attempt of a support trend line. Here, failed, and even right here, it actually has failed. So meaning the downtrend is very strong, the bearish movement is stronger, and most likely right now the AUDUSD will continue the fall. Even lately this week, AUDUSD has indeed retested the same level of a resistance trend line, and as we can see, it is falling down. So that's of course based on weekly chart. How about daily chart? Daily chart, of course, showing here a big chaos happened again due to the election of Mr. Donald Trump, which I believe right now is gonna rise the dollar, and as a result, right now we are selling against the other pairs, and most likely we will actually buy the dollar on the USDCAD and the USDCHF. However, right now, as you can see, a strong bearish movement has been detected, and indeed this level of a key resistance is right now being respected. As we can see right here, the market is still respecting that level. So all in all, I would say AUDUSD is for the fall. Now, how far is going to continue the fall to? In my opinion, let me again lowering the price scale or squeezing the chart. If the AUDUSD will continue the fall, it's actually going to have to test a strong key level of a support right here exactly at the bracket of 0.64, which means AUDUSD is going to continue the fall till it reach at least the bottom of the support right here exactly at 0.647. Until then, let's continue shorting this pair. So let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have here actually a really good setup. Right now, as you can see, we have here this level of a key resistance trend line. Now, pay attention also. Here we have 1, 2, 3 attempts of a resistance trend line, and then one fake breakout in the middle. Now, guess what? we can actually sell the pair exactly once it reaches exactly the same level of a resistance trend line. Now the good thing here is we also have a resistance on the horizontal level on the same level as well as 0.661. So therefore, let's wait for the AUDUSD to rise again. It's going to be under a lot of pressure from a horizontal level of a resistance, from the resistance trend line, the downtrend, the strength of the dollar, a lot of facts helping that the AUDUSD can actually fall upon the pressure of this resistance toward our take profit level, which is going to be 130 pips. I think due to our entry, we can actually adjust right now our take profit level to be just right here at the bottom of the support. So therefore, we can actually look for exactly 100 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't also be ranging higher than the peak of the previous resistance as 0.664, ranging for about, let's make it 40 pips exactly. Let's now go to the USDCAD. Alright, so now based on the weekly chart, as we can see right here, the USDCAD has indeed made a bullish breakout from this level of a key resistance right here at 1.3, let me just be sure, at 1.384. And as we can, let me just draw the line here so it will not be confusing. Exactly like that. Now, again, so the USDCAD has indeed made here a bullish breakout from the resistance at 1.384. As you can see also this week, the market retested the same level of a previous resistance and already has created a new support. So therefore, USDCAD is to the rise. Now, let's go to the daily chart. And as you can see here, of course, just the upside down of the candles. I mean, it's just like the same shape what we can see here on AUDUSD and EURUSD. We're just seeing here the opposite side on the USDCAD. However, let's not make it so long. Here, based on the 4-hour time frame, I'm right now, my friends, on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we have also a strong key level of a real support, which most likely is going to be respected, of course, due to the level of a support trend line, as we can see right here. So we have here support trend line number 1, number 2, and then a fake breakout. However, the real level of a support trend line has indeed been respected again, but we had actually to face another fake breakout. So now, if the USDCAD will continue the fall, it's gonna first of all respect the same level of a real support trend line, plus of course respect the whole area of a support zone right here, which is not gonna be ignored in my opinion. Now, let's see where exactly we can buy the pair. It's gonna be exactly right here, to be precise, right there at 1.388. That's going to be a good level to buy the USDCAD after it fall to another 25 pips. Now for the take profit level, let me just now go to the weekly chart to find our take profit level, which actually shouldn't be too far from the current price. As you can see right here, we actually going to continue buying the USDCAD till it reach the highest level of a real resistance right here at 1.398, and that's going to give us around, I would say about 100 pips of profit, exactly like that. Now this is 4-hour time frame, exactly 96 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a support right here as 1.384, which is going to be ranging for 43 pips. Let's now go to the USDJPY. Alright, so now here on the USDJPY, I would like to show you something. Based on the weekly chart, this is of course the weekly chart on the USDJPY, and what I can see right here first of all is this level of a retested support trend line. Check this out. So here we have a support trend line which actually has been formed 2 years ago, December 2022, then again another support trend line, then lately a support trend line which actually has been created July 2023, then later on, since the beginning of this year, we have witnessed here the bearish breakout from that level of a key support trend line, and just right now the USDJPY is actually retesting at the same level of a resistance, sorry, a support trend line, and creating here obviously a resistance trend line. So most likely we are looking right now to short the USDJPY upon the pressure of the current broken support trend line. So let's now move to the daily chart. So here on daily chart, we actually have very interesting structure. This one. This is usually a very good structure to sell the market. If you guys see this structure, in my opinion, start selling the market. This is actually a good pattern. Here, what we have is of course a real level of a resistance, followed later with a fake breakout. So right now the market indeed is actually falling upon the pressure of the resistance right here, but most likely because on a smaller time scale we have of course here an upper trend. So right now there is a chance that the USDJPY is gonna make a bounce by the opening of the market on Monday, and here a resistance trend line, a fake breakout, another resistance. You know what's gonna happen? Head and shoulders. If we see here a head and shoulders, it's gonna be actually a good sign to start selling the USDJPY. So again, this is of course daily chart. So that means it's gonna take a while to find this entry. We have to wait for the market to rise to another almost 100 pips before we can start shorting it. But again, for the USDJPY, this is really nothing. I mean, check out the candle of Wednesday. It actually jumped to 340 pips. Then Thursday, the candle went down to another 180 pips. So waiting 100 pips on the USDJPY is really nothing. That's gonna be just right here a perfect entry in my opinion. So let's sell the USDJPY at 163 I cannot see the number, my eyes tearing up, I don't know why. 588, and our target is gonna be right here, the bottom of the real support at 151 yeah, 0.298, ranging for another, or actually expecting around 220 pips of profit, and the safe zone in this case that shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the real resistance right here as well at 154.352, which is gonna be ranging for 76 pips only. And last, let's now go to the USDCHF. Alright, so now here on the USDCHF again, what I have expected last week, it really happened. As we can see here, we have of course a broken level of a resistance at 0.870, and as you can see also right here, last week the market has already retested the same level and created a new support, which means the USDCHF has indeed abandoned this level of a structure, and right now most likely it's gonna continue the rise. So let's make it short because the video is around 16 or 17 minutes of length. Most likely right now, my friends, we will actually look to buy the USDCHF since it's actually right now on a support level, targeting of course the nearest level of a resistance, which lies exactly right here to be precise at 0.865, which means we are looking for another 100 pips. But where exactly we can place our buy order? In my opinion, we have to look right here at the smaller time frame right now. Now, as you can see, the USDCHF is actually reversing upon the pressure of the resistance, but that tells us that the market right now, since it actually has retested the broken level of a resistance at 0.871, so that means that the market has already here created a support number one. So let's buy the USDCHF right on the second attempt of the support. But is it going to be right here? Nope, not here. It's going to be, let me just now draw the line correctly. Now pay attention. How can we draw the support line correctly? Here we have how many candles? We have 6 candles, actually no, 5 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, representing here the support level. So the right way or the best way to draw your line to have an accurate entry is not at the bottom of the support, it's not at the closing price of the candles, it's actually right here exactly. Why right here? Because right now the horizontal line or the red line which I have drawn here, touching every single candle in this pattern, touching this candle, touching this candle, touching this one and this one and this one. So most likely right now, most likely the next entry or the next support is gonna be exactly and sharply right here, and that is how you can have a sniper entries or a very accurate entries, my friends. So waiting for the USDCHF to fall to another 37 pips is gonna be our entry. Now for the take profit level, we have determined it's gonna be at the resistance. Let me just lower just the take profit level. I would like to have really a realistic take profit level, aiming 120 pips of profit. Now for the safe zone, it shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a support and just a resistance. Sorry, right here exactly at 867. I think I'm getting older. I'm just 38 years. 40 pips only of a safe zone against 120 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the weekly analysis. And of course, do not please forget to join our free Telegram channel. Xtreme Trader Forex Signals here, the free channel on Telegram. You can just join it right here, Xtreme Trader Signals. You can receive actually one free signal every day, and if you wish to join the VIP group, you can actually contact our support. They will help you, and you can find their contact details in the description below of this video. So here also, my friends, we are sending updates about any signal that we are sending on YouTube. So just please make sure to join this channel to stay connected to Xtreme Trader, and do not trade alone without the help of Xtreme Trader channel. So until then, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.